thousands of merchants use Shoppymore to manage their online business. Using your Shoppymore account, you can manage your retail business from a website, Facebook, WhatsApp, and marketplace synchronization using Lazada, Shopee, and many more. What is amazing that you will have only one link to carry out your task. When you create a promotional campaign, with just a click, you can announce it to everyone anywhere and anytime. Never lose track of your chat with WhatsApp payment link and all-in-one message center to manage inquiry and close more sales, which improves your business's cash flow. When you go live in FB, Shoppymore's live feature makes collecting payment online a breeze, which will be a wonderful experience for you. Ever wonder how businesses can reach 5 to 6-digit sales a month? It is all about using digital technology such as ads and optimizing marketing performance through data, and guess what? We have all that in Shoppymore. As your sales grow globally, Shoppymore continues to help you to achieve operational excellence through a smooth delivery experience. Most of all, you can get help easily through by our WhatsApp and through our live chat support. From small businesses to international brands, Shoppymore provides customized services and a complete solution to support merchants to go online and being a global force. What are you waiting for? Shoppymore, the right choice.
In today's world, the internet is the new storefront for local businesses. Our exclusive local marketplace provides built-in lead generation, invoicing, CRM, social media management, and email automation to help our small business owners and independent contractors free up resources and get more time for their clients, family, and friends. The way it works is simple. First, you create your free account, then complete your profile, do great work, and finally use our business tools to grow faster. Now you can keep up with your competition online from a single interface, just like that.
Hi, good afternoon to all the viewers. Welcome back to our Shoppymore's online live talk show. Alright, so today joining us is Miss Bawani Periyasamy, immediate past president of Malaysian Speakers Association, the Malaysian Association of Professional Speaker. She is also the speaker, coach, and gratitude advocate. So Ms. Bawani Periyasamy joining us today in our studio. Hi Ms. Bawani, welcome to our program.
Hi Datuk Tewa, good to be here today.
Thank you for joining us. And viewers, today our live talk show will be touching a very important topic. Okay, this particular topic is associated with Shoppymore's newly launched category, that is none other than Asian Mentors and Masters, AMM. Basically, Asian Mentors and Masters is a platform that Shoppymore created to support and uplift all the trainers, coach, and mentors outside there to move their business into a digitalization process. So that's why today's topic is coaching and mentoring towards a digitalization. Alright, so this particular platform and this particular category is going to help all the coach, mentors, trainers outside there to turn their training, coaching, and mentoring session into a digitalization process and to have more and more participants online, alright, as well as live. Alright, so that's the reason why we have come up with such a platform. And not only that, Shoppymore is basically an e-commerce platform. Now we are combining this both training, coaching, mentoring process into a digitalization process, as well as e-commerce, whereby trainers, coach, mentors can also sell their modules, training audios, and all those things in the platform, because we are also providing the e-commerce platform. So all in one, you'll be getting all in one facilities under one roof, that is in Shoppymore. Alright, okay, so without further delay, we are going to have a Q&A session with Miss Bawani, and Miss Bawani is going to share with us why AMM is a must for all the coach, mentors, and trainers outside there. AMM is going to be a valuable opportunity or it is just going to be another thing which only talks about digitalization but does anything. All right. So Miss Bhavani's today Miss Bhavani will be talking about this and to see how AMM is going to benefit all of you. All right. Okay, Miss Bhavani, welcome back once again. All right. So let me begin with the first question. Okay, what do you do and what is your focus area of work?
Okay, so Dato' Dewa, what I do is I'm a speaker, I'm a coach, and like you introduced earlier, I'm a gratitude advocate. Why gratitude advocate is because that's something I'm very, very passionate about. I speak about it, I do some workshops on it, and when I speak about gratitude, that's for individuals. And on that same line, I also work with organizations, speaking about how, or in another word, how appreciation at workplace actually helps to increase productivity. It helps with performance. So that appreciation culture is something that I am advocating for businesses to adopt, so that it helps both for the performance and also for the well-being of the employees itself. So that's pretty much what I do. I speak, I coach some trainings on these topics, and another passion of mine is of course LinkedIn. So I do some mini workshops on how business or entrepreneurs can leverage LinkedIn to increase business.
All right. Okay, that's wonderful. So basically you're focusing on gratitude coach, gratitude advocate, and LinkedIn trainings, as well as appreciation at workplace. So it sounds unique because not many people are talking about appreciation at workplace. As well as this particular term, if you don't mind, just give us a short brief. What does the gratitude advocate means? Okay,
this is a term that I coined a couple of years ago because my own personal life, I would say I had a life-changing experience when I realized gratitude made a big difference for me. And then came the realization that, you know, I'm generalizing when I say this, we sometimes tend to forget what's the good things that's happening with us. When we're in problems, things happen, COVID, whatever it is, economic downturn, whatever. And I realized that we know we must do, but sometimes we forget. We get so hooked up into the current situation, we forget to look at what's working right. Being able to walk, being able to breathe right now, especially during COVID, it's working right. So that's why advocating, reminding people, telling people, hey, it could be, pardon for the lack of other word, it could be a shitty situation right now, but there are things that's going on right. So that's why advocating and reminding people, hey, no matter what, be thankful for the things that's working well, at least for being alive.
Being alive, and you know, things have been moving around. Oh, that's wonderful. I think that particular term, it's something that unique, and it must be, you know, it must be a reminder for all the people outside there, back to back. All right. So thank you. All right. Now let's move on to the next question. I think I would like to know, how did you got to know about AMM and as well as Shoppymore? So how the entire process happened?
Okay. So this is an interesting story. I was catching up with Prof. Datuk Seri Dr. Barani, and just chatting, and this topic came out, and he shared about Shoppymore and AMM. And what's actually happening even within myself is, I actually have a gratitude journal that I'm going to launch next month. I was actually looking for a platform to put this book in, or this journal in. So I was checking out some of our platforms, existing e-commerce platforms, or should I put up a website with an e-commerce page? So, you know, I was thinking about all those while also getting my book ready. So I wanted, I didn't want to use a Google form where every time I have to check whether there's a new person ordered, and then check whether the banking was there. So of course an e-commerce platform made sense. So I was checking all those out, checking rates, how it works, shipment and all that. And I got to know about Shoppymore, and I thought, okay, perhaps let's try this. It's a local brand, and they carry trusted brands and entities. So I was looking at that to put first my gratitude journal that's coming up. And then upon discussion and then upon more chatting, I discovered there's also AMM. So being a speaker and being a coach, I must admit I'm kind of left behind. I haven't gone into an online learning platform, and I know I'm supposed to do, but you know, humans being human, we will say we want to do, but it doesn't get done. So then I realized, oh, there's also this that I can now do. I already had this idea of how do I create something that's maybe 3 hours for my gratitude, because there's the science of it. I know when I say gratitude, this sounds so simple, but I also wanted to give understanding on the science of it, what works, what helps, the techniques, a lot of things. So I was looking at something like 2 to 3 hours, bite-sized sessions, so that I don't have to go and do the session. The platform, I know I do it once, a one-time job, and then it's there on the platform, and anyone can go and grab it, because my I just have to share this. My business plan is in a way, I have B2B. I work with organizations, I work with corporates and all for workshops and all. At the same time, because I'm a coach, I also do a lot of work with B2C clients. So especially in the last 2 years, right, we are all at home. My coaching and everything is a lot with entrepreneurs, business people online. So I was thinking, what could I do? Because certain things, coaching, yes, I need to do per sessions, but there are things that I could automate. So I do it one time, put it on a platform, and people can do it within their time.
All right.
Whether it's midnight, daytime, whatever works for them. So they purchase this package, and now they have this 3-hour bite size that they can go through. It's a journey. So that was in the pipeline. Of course, action was not taken. I didn't do it.
Okay.
So when I discovered that I could do this, then I thought, why not? Because you know, in our typical term, I'm a one-man show.
All right.
So I needed this convenience where I could manage everything in one place. I don't have to worry too much about checking in payment every time I want to do something, putting in invoice, everything. So this actually seemed like a solution to my situation. I needed an e-commerce platform, and I also was supposed to go and exist in a online learning platform. There are some, of course I was also checking them, but never did it. So then I thought, you know, if it's all there, I just do one-time work. The whole ecosystem is there. I just have to do it one time, and I get things taken care of, which is my product, my book, my gratitude journal, and I may have other books coming out in the future, cards or whatever, very gratitude based. And then I also have my service, which is not a product. It's a learning module. So it solves my problem. So that's the reason why I decided, okay, I'm just going to go and be here, because one thing that we can't run away from is, and we saw this last 2 years, we literally went virtual overnight.
World. Yeah, correct.
You want to look for plumber, you go and ask on social media, anyone knows a plumber around, or you Google. You want to find a florist, you Google where's the nearest, you go on Waze to find where's the nearest petrol station, whatever. And that's a realization I knew from last few years as a professional, and for the work that I do, I must exist in a digital world. I can't run away from that, because people find information, people look for solutions on a digital platform. And if I don't exist, my clients, my potential clients, whether it's B2C, whether it's B2B, will not be able to find me or my solutions.
It will be like a dinosaur age. If you are not physically present in a digital world, then you will be considered that you're extinct. You're already extinct.
And I'm not a dinosaur. I don't want to be known as a dinosaur. So that's one reason I know it's crucial. And the other thing also is because, you know, in the last 2 years, a lot of things was made possible to do it from my home. We were on lockdown, the world was in lockdown. So I signed up for programs in US, in Australia, and learned. I didn't have to travel. I did everything from my home. And then it got me thinking, I'm attending my role models, my mentor sessions, but I'm not on that platform.
Okay.
So like I said earlier, it was there on the action plan, but it never got done. So that was my realization that I need to do. I need to take action, and of course this was a solution.
All right, that's wonderful. So,
Yep.
so as a summary, like what I can see from what you have said, we can't go away from the digital world.
Yes.
All right, it can be any profession. We have to be digitalize ourselves. We have to transform ourselves. We have to get into the virtual world so that we can be equally competent enough to others in the market.
Yeah.
So, from what Ms. Bhavani say, it's very clear that all of us, all right, in any way, you can be any type, you can be on any profession, any business. So it is very important. We have to be in. We have to get ourselves into a digital world. All right, it's very important. So, what I would say, it can be any platform, but Shoppymore is the first platform in Asia to come up a particular category for all the coach, trainers and mentors. So I hope that all the coach, trainers and mentors out there should look into this platform and should start to understand and involve, so that all of you can get into the digital world, to the virtual world. All right. Okay. Now let's get into the third question. What type of benefits, Ms. Bhavani, that you see when you started to before you started to involve in this platform?
Okay. Like I said, even before I spoke to Prof. Bharani, I actually was looking for a platform to put my product, which was my journal. And why I wanted that was because I did launch a book that I co-authored before. And I know the challenges.
Right.
I need to check whether the payment was in my bank. And then I needed to always go to post office and send the book out. So I was thinking, what can make this process a bit easier, because it's all time. When you talk about one purchase, it's okay, fine, just open online, check your balance, and okay, payment is in. But when you start getting 10, 20, it's a hassle to keep checking.
Yep.
And it's a hassle every other day. Morning I go and send a parcel, and then I come back and I realize there's a new order. And also because I'm not someone who wants client to wait too long.
All right.
So then I will go back to post office, or the next morning I will go again. So I was thinking, what is it that I could do, or what could solve this so that it's easier on me? Because remember I said I'm a one-man show, and that's not my core work, you see, not to do delivery and all that. So what can I do to automate this? Because I still have other things that I need to do, which is my business, my coaching and all that. I can't abandon that part to do this. So that's why I was checking out platforms, because I know I have my own clients, people I coach who are putting things on e-commerce platforms, and they say, you know what, Bhavani, just put it onto a platform. You have the courier services come and pick it up. You just need to print labels and all those things, and payment is very clear cut. At whatever time frame is, whether it's 1 week, 2 weeks or whatever, you will just get your payment. So you don't have to be doing that checking and all that. And I said, okay, sounds cool. And I do know of some of my not my immediate friends, but I do know of authors locally who have their products on an e-commerce platform similar to this. So I said, why not? Why not just do that? Because it eases my workload. So one benefit that I clearly see, especially for people like me, is the convenience where things are simplified, because there's a system, there's a structure. I save time. For myself right now, I'm looking at it is I save time, because time for me is equivalent to
Money.
money, because that is time that now I can attend to my coaches, my clients. So for me, the first benefit was definitely saving time, ease of convenience. And the other thing was because I saw the whole structure, the ecosystem, it's wholesome, it's very holistic. And it's in such a way that it takes care of a lot of things for me. I mean, one needs to go into the system and all to see this, but it takes care of a lot of things for me. Building, even things like, you know, how to set up your things and all those, it's very easy, it's all there.
It's all there, it's convenient. It's
Yeah,
present there,
it's convenient. I don't have to think about hiring a designer to be able to go and do things.
Yeah.
I can do things within my means, within my capacity. It's a one-time thing to set up and all that, and then the shop or that account just runs, you see.
Yes, correct.
So for me, after this would be, I mean, once my journal is out, it's just to make sure, okay, how many orders I have, pack, prepare them, someone comes and picks it up.
Yep.
I don't have to go
all the way to post office.
yeah, and it's automated, you see. I don't have to call and say, can you come?
Yep.
It's all within the system.
Within the system.
So for me, I can't help but say that it's really going to ease a lot of workload for me.
So the
Yeah.
dedicated micro store system that we have set up in Shoppymore for AMM, it's going to ease all your work
Yes, both for my product,
as well as for your trainings.
yeah, my mini modules and
yeah.
all that, yeah.
All right. So from what Ms. Bhavani said, we have a complete package. All right, we have complete package under Shoppymore. So not only you can come and shop at Shoppymore, at the same time you can find a lot of great training tools, all right, materials offered by various coach, mentors and trainers. For example, like Ms. Bhavani, where she will offer not only training tools, modules, books, also certain training programs, life training programs where you can enroll and you can uplift your life, all right? Because not much people are talking about gratitude. Not much people are talking about how to advocate your gratitude, your gratitude at your workplace, right? So this is all something new and something important that every one of us should know and understand it. All right?
So I just want to add here, why I find this beneficial is I don't have to manage two platforms. It's in one platform rather than having an e-commerce platform and another platform for my online learning.
Correct.
It's both in one. I manage one account, so that's my benefit because I am here with both product and services. There could be people who only have products, there could be people who only have services, but I am in a place where I have both. So I'm only managing one account and
at one dashboard.
yeah, so it suits my current needs.
That's great. So that's the unique thing about Shoppymore. So you can do everything under one platform. That is why the entire ecosystem of Shoppymore has been pre-built in such a way. And not only AMM, but there's another new ecosystem is also coming soon at our platform, that is Jomore, which will have all kind of facilities and all kind of services available there. So Shoppymore is always a great platform with a complete set of ecosystem. So Jomore is going to be the next big thing. All right, it's going to be the global wonder app. All right, so it suits well on what Ms. Bhavani said. Everything you can get it at one place. All right. Okay. So.
Oh, I'm going to interrupt you here.
Sure. Carry on. Please.
Something else crossed my mind. The other thing that I sort of caught a glimpse of was that again, I'm a one-man show, so I know that of course this is a local brand. It's a homegrown brand. But I also saw that how, yes, I have my own network out of Malaysia, but I'm also looking at how I can leverage this brand itself to go out of Malaysia. So that was another thing that it struck my mind when I was looking at the whole opportunity. So that was the other thing, because I know it's going to go into different countries.
Correct.
The platform is going to different countries. So when the platform goes, my product also goes there. So that was also the other thing that was in my mind when I was looking into, okay, this is what I'm going to do. So
that's one thing that also
yeah, I remember there were a few countries. I can't remember the exact country names. I remember India and so forth. But yeah, that was also one thing that came up to my mind. I have my own network, yes, but I don't own the entire market out there. There are a lot of pockets of market that I have not tapped into. So why not leverage.
So I guess you have already given an opening for your our next question. So for your particularly, how do you see yourself using this platform? So I think you have answered the first portion of it. All right?
Yes.
So even you answered the next portion of it, which is about affordable, convenient, very affordable packages, everything, right? As well as what you have said, reaching to multiple destinations. All right? See, Asian Masters and Mentors, for viewers, for your knowledge, Asian Masters and Mentors has been developed in such a way to focus the entire Asian market. All right? See, there are a lot of trainers, coaches and mentors who are not exposed themselves yet to the global market. All right? So there are some big names that already exist in terms of bringing up coach, mentors and experts to come and provide their training where people can subscribe and watch. All right? So there are some programs which already exist, but it is abroad in Europe and US, that area. But in Asia there's nothing, right? So that is the reason why AMM is up. All right? So now I can proudly say that AMM is going to cater and support all the mentors, trainers, coaches in the Asia region to come up, to promote themselves, to promote their products, services to the people out there, all right, and also to get a proper exposure for themselves. All right? So that's the reason why AMM is here. All right? So thanks to Ms. Bhavani to remind me on how we are going globally with AMM, and as well as we are going to help and uplift all the coach, mentors and trainers in the Asian region. So I would like to warmly welcome all of you to come and join us, all right, whereby we are ready to support and uplift all of you. All right? So thanks, Ms. Bhavani. Now, Ms. Bhavani, let's move to the last question. All right? If you would like to give any special words or special thing to the viewers about this, what it would be?
Okay, I'm just going to be a consultant for a moment, and this is what I always say to my clients or entrepreneurs and business owners. You always need to know where is your market, who is your target audience, what is their persona, where is your niche, and knowing that you need to know, one needs to know where you need to be. So I can't say, I mean, yes, as a human I can say that everyone is my client. Everyone needs to have gratitude.
Everyone is the potential client.
I can't say every human being on earth is my client.
Yeah.
So I will go into, I will go and narrow down and say, anyone who wants to increase happiness, reach out to their potential. Those are people that I'm focusing on because they have a goal, very clear goal that they want. So likewise, every business would have their own, who are their clients, the niche market, the target audience and all that. But here's the thing. The other day I was in my friend's house and my friend bought roti bakar online.
All right.
So everything is now virtually, is on a virtual presence. My recommendation would be, look at your business plan, look at your offerings, and know that you need to be where your clients can find you. It's no longer face to face. Okay, it's wrong to say it's no longer. It's no longer that's all. Yes, I still have my classroom sessions. I still go to class and speak in front of a room. But I also now have clients who are across the globe. It's a borderless market right now. I have a product that can be sold anywhere. Likewise, conventionally, you know, when there's a expo or whatever, we open booth, we display our services and products. But now we have an alternate platform. So we need to be at both parts. We can't totally say, I'm not going to open a booth anymore, because we still have people going to shopping complex, people still move around. But again, as a business owner, we need to know, we need to exist in all places where client exists. Because if client exists and you are not there to serve them, then that's an opportunity lost. That's how I see. And again, this is something that I know I have not done, which is people are looking for courses online right now. People are looking for bite-sized learning. People are not everyone is looking for 16-hour, 2 days training in a hotel.
Correct.
There are people who wants to only do
At their convenience.
at their convenience. It could be while waiting for the child to finish tuition,
Yep.
at whatever time.
Whatever
So
time.
I can't say to myself that I'm only going to classroom and teach.
And it
So
is
yes, so my awareness is that I realize I've not done that. I've not put my module online,
okay.
whether it's 2 hours or 3 hours. So I invite business owners, whether it's speakers, coaches, or even any other business owners who's not within the learning and development platform. Look at your business and look at where your clients are. You can't run away from the fact that it's a digital world. We can repeat and keep talking about this, and just because COVID could come to an end very soon, it doesn't mean that the digital world don't exist anymore. We have learned to attend events midnight, 2 o'clock in the morning, to do events, meetings, whatever. We have learned to adopt and do that. Kids are learning online right now. So I just can only repeat that. You can't run away from the fact that you have to be part of the digital world. So sometimes I have people telling me this, I'm shy. I'm shy, I can't go online. You know, I'm very low profile. But here's the thing. Business is business. Your presence is in the sense of, or the context of business. It's not about you or your personal life. It's about your products. It's about your services. And of course, one can come and tell me, because I've had clients, business owners who come and tell me, no lah, this digital is not for me. Fair enough, because we all have choices and everyone has a right.
Yep.
But then you have to also take responsibility for the fact that there could be loss of opportunities happening along the way. And you cannot fault anyone else but yourself, because you have decided that that's not for me. So you need to know, okay, if I'm going to make a decision that this is what I'm going to work on, you know that that's where your results are going to come from. And if you're not in one place, then you accept the fact that I'm not going to get business from there. So it's as simple as such. So again, my recommendation is that it's February. Look at your business plan. Look at where your clients are, and make wise decisions, because you know, when you look at economics, demand, and I'm not an economist, by the way, the real economists will come after me, but you know, basic rules of demand and supply. Sometimes there would be oversupply but no demand. Sometimes there is a demand but there's no supply.
No supply.
So look at all these things and really look at making sure you are there where there's a need. If there is not, that's probably because people are not aware.
There's no brand awareness there.
There's no brand awareness. There's no awareness that, oh, I didn't know roti bakar could be bought online. Sounds silly, because I thought it's only, you know, typical dishes and
which
all
only
that.
you can get it in a, you know.
So for me, I'm like, I was surprised, like, you can buy roti bakar, and this friend of mine looked at me like, where have you been? I'm like, no, I know you can buy food and everything online, but
literally you can buy anything right now.
So that was my lack of awareness that even roti bakar could be purchased online. I just thought it's other bigger dishes, you see. So that's my on me anyway. So if there is no need yet, what if, or what about you being there and creating that awareness and need that, hey, I am here, it's going to be easy for you. And look at it at your own self. It's a one-time job, for especially if I'm looking at my online module. Yes, it's going to be a painful period where I need to put my flow, design my modules and all that, put it into place. But once that's done, it's there, unless I have a revision or I have an advanced class or whatever. But it's a one-time thing that I need to do, and the offering is there for whether it's people in Malaysia or, I don't know, Pakistan or wherever.
Wherever. It can be anywhere.
Correct. So I think I'll just wrap up by saying that look at your business plan and know that you can't run away from being digital.
So digitalization is the new era
Yep.
of all the businesses, all right. So as what Ms. Bhavani said, we have to strategize our business accordingly. Every new era changes, all right. Every era has a new thing. If you go back to 90s, there's a different era of business. Year 2 Y2K, right? It is a different era of business, but now it's a totally different era. I would agree on one thing that Ms. Bhavani said, all right, mainly. Doesn't mean that once COVID is towards ending, we are towards an endemic, but I wouldn't say exactly, we are moving towards endemic, but still we are in the verge, all right. Cases are high, so I hope that all the people out there must be careful, all right. Make sure you follow all the SOPs and protect yourself. Anyhow, even if the pandemic era is over, the digitalization will not over, because in the global market, digitalization is going huge, all right, starting from electronic currency, electronic payment, all right, online social medias, digital medias, all those things, it's like booming like no man's business, right? So don't forget that, oh, pandemic is going to over, everything is going to back to normal, we are going to go out, going to do things physically. No, all right. Even a lot of companies have shut their offices and now they are working remotely. Their office is just, everything is online, virtual office.
And another reason why for also economic growth, support local.
Yeah, well said, all right. This is a very important, can you elaborate on that thing?
Okay, especially the last 2 years, right, because I couldn't go out and all. So all my toiletries and all that, I started to move to buy from, people who lost job, they started to make their own soap, shampoo.
Yep.
I thought, why not, I need shampoos and all those things, even makeup stuff and all that. So why not help these people and, let them have some income as well, because the big brands already have
made the market, right?
Yeah, correct. So that was something that a group of friends and all, we just thought of, why not just support our local, not only friends, but non-friends. So that was also another reason. This is a local brand. Why not support local brands? So that, here's the thing, for anyone local to go big, there must be business coming in, there must be business growth. And I think it was Mother Teresa who said, you may not be able to do great things, but you can do small things to help. So I choose to think buying one shampoo from a local person helps that person.
Yeah.
So it's a snowball effect.
Yeah, it's a chain reaction. Small things.
Sikit-sikit, lama-lama jadi bukit. So if we continuously as a market support one another, and I know there are a lot of initiatives right now on supporting local products, local merchandise, local solutions, and I'm a strong, firm believer of that, support local. So that's also one thing that I think we as Malaysians can do to help our own
brands,
industry brands to grow and grow global. Yeah.
Because I agree strongly. Basically, I am from a direct selling background, all right. Basically, Shoppymore is under the group of company of Destinawan group of companies. Destinawan group of companies consists of 3 different companies. One is Destinawan International Sdn Bhd. It's a direct selling company. We have our own software development company called multisoft.net.com, and Shoppymore is one of the product of multisoft.net.com, which is our 3rd subsidiary. All right. So from a direct selling and IT background, suddenly when we went into e-commerce, when I was doing a lot of market studies and everything, Ms. Bhavani, I was amazed. I was amazed because I can see there are a lot of products equally quality, equally good as the global brands, other big brands. I was amazed. Starting from our toiletries, starting from the food, starting from our fashion, personal care, perfumes, watches, whatever you can say, we have all. Malaysians has all those things. Malaysian can offer everything. Malaysia's small medium entrepreneur industry is big, all right. So don't never ever think that Malaysian does not have anything. We have all, top to bottom. For our personal care, everything is available, made freshly locally in Malaysia. by our domestic entrepreneurs. So that's the reason Shoppymore is here. We really want to support all the local entrepreneurs, as what Ms. Bhavani said, because support local is very good initiative brought up by our government, especially the Ministry of Domestic Trade and Consumer Affairs. All right. So I hope that every one of us among us should go and support local. All right, because I'm already doing that in the past few years, because one thing, affordable, equally good, quality is good. All right, easy, we can get it easily. All right, so we should go and support all our local entrepreneurs. Even you can support local entrepreneurs everywhere, not only on Shoppymore platform, anywhere. All right, support them. Let's revive back our economy, because according to our government, our Prime Minister, he said the only best way for us to revive back our economy is supporting the local brands by increasing the purchasing power on the local made items. So let's do that. All right, so thanks for Ms. Bhavani putting this particular one very important topic of support local. All right, so before we get to the very last point of today's program, any other things that you would like to say for coaches, trainers, mentors? A very quick one.
I think to my fellow friends in the industry, do take a look and see how it could complement your business strategy, because like I said, I have the corporate work that I do, but this is I'm going to go a bit out and talk about streams of income. So this is another stream of income that I'm looking for my business. It's a one-time effort. I'm just going to park it there, and income that comes in is, it can be any time while I focus on my corporate work. So that's an invitation for me to my fellow friends in the learning and development industry. Look at where else can we exist and be there to have these additional streams of income. Because I believe and I know that most people have different things that we do. We do training, a lot of things, but also the aspect of how do we have that variety, and how do we actually capitalize technology and have a bigger reach out of Malaysia. So look at opportunities and the potentials that are out there for our own business, and because I always look at it as how I can have different streams of income coming in, because I can only do so many coaching sessions in a day. But when I do this, 5 or 10 or 100 people can simultaneously buy or purchase my online product. So my invitation is, take a look and see how you can actually exist in all these platforms, in a digital platform.
Thank you, Ms. Bhavani. Thank you once again for all the viewers. So today, once again, before I would like to end up today's session, I would like to thank Ms. Bhavani.
Thank you for having me here.
Thank you, Ms. Bhavani. So Ms. Bhavani is she's the immediate past president of the Malaysian Association of Professional Speakers, MAPS, and she's also a speaker, coach, gratitude advocate, as well as she offers a lot of various training program, especially on LinkedIn. So do not, please take your time, go and check it out, her store, which is available in Shoppymore, all right, to get one of the best LinkedIn training and coaching on, on gratitude, and also getting know more about what is gratitude advocacy, all right. So thank you, Ms. Bhavani, for joining us. Thank you for all the viewers who watched today's program, and some of you might be watching later on a recorded session. So thank you very much. Have a wonderful day and stay safe. Till then, I'm Dato' Tivagaran from Shoppymore's online live talk show program. Thank you very much. Have a good day.